Hello, what it is, how it does it, what it do, I don't know. Either way it go, here we are, and here you are, watching me, and I'm about to talk to you about what? What is it you guessed? You clicked on it so you know what it is. My Wives, Season 2, Episode 5. Let's get it in. As I have said before, and if you don't know, I am sick, and that's why these are coming to you from my bed with my hot toddy, and I'm about to give it to you. Our homegirl, our bitch, the one we would have jumped in the fight for, Team Drita all day. Drita is signing her divorce papers and is talking to her cousin and or whoever, I don't know, about how she, still wants an apology from Lee. She's packing his shit. She want him to get the fuck and, deuces.
She know just what I mean when I tell her keep it drama free.
Karen and Ramona, they're meeting to talk about Karen's meeting with Carla, because we saw last episode that Carla and Karen had a big meetup in which Karen decided to spit venom about how much she hates fucking Drita's guts and she wished she would eat her pussy in Macy's. She said she didn't care, but to me, for you to even make such a homosexual statement means that is something that you think about often. And who is that benefiting, by the way, if she were to eat your pussy in Macy's? So, of course, they're talking about how Ramona doesn't get along with Carla. Everybody still hates Drita. Blah, blah, blah. We give a fuck. Same shit all day. Oh, yeah, and then they keep talking about how Carla is brainwashed. And it's like, how the fuck is Carla brainwashed, but Ramona is all healthy and sound, like, in the mind? Really? This bitch walking around talking about, I'm Drita DeVanzo. Yeah, and I got balls. Bitch. That's all y'all claim to have is balls. For some females, y'all is some hard dick pulling, you know what I'm saying, grabbing my balls, I'll beat your ass with the back of my gun type bitches. What are you talking about? You claiming to be hard as well. So why are you trying to act like it's just Drita with that I beat your ass shit? That hair pulling shit that you did, that shit don't motherfucking count, bitch. And I don't like her, and I don't give a fuck. She cute, but I still don't like that bitch. Whatever. Drita meeting up with Carla. And Carla sits down to tell her about how her meeting was with Karen. And Drita is just like, I don't understand why you want to be friends with her. Like, obviously, she's a person that holds on to shit from the past. Bitch, get over it. Get over it. Who gives a fuck? Okay, so Drita and Carla are having their conversation. And Carla is basically running the whole meeting down with Karen, saying how she, made up with Karen and chose to be cool with Karen. Drita is like, alright, that's fine. I don't really give a fuck. But watch your motherfucking back. We move to Karen. All these bitches do is eat. Like, every time you turn around, somebody is eating. And we pull upon fat-ass Karen having dinner with her daughter, who popped out of nowhere. Her little mixed chick's daughter, who popped out of fucking nowhere. Like, how is it that we didn't know that your daughter was with you and you getting in fights and almost getting arrested and beefing real hard with bitches like your daughter is not there? And you mean to tell me she's sitting right there with you and this is the shit that's going on? Really, bitch? Really? Is that how we doing it now? Karen is telling her daughter how she is staying in Staten Island and sending her daughter back to Arizona. Her daughter is, of course, heard about this, which you need to get on that fucking plane and go with your daughter, bitch. Like, get your mind together. Anyway, Renee and Carla meeting to talk about the meetup between Karen and Carla again. So Renee was like, how you gonna be friends with a bitch that just jumped all in your face and disrespected you? I would have never have stood for that. And Renee was like, I'm gonna talk to Karen. I'm gonna talk to Karen and Ramona because I don't like the way this shit is fucking going. Hey, boyfriend. Renee should basically stay out of the situation. I don't understand why Renee always feel like she wants to jump into the situation. But then again, I kind of understand that she's tired of all the arguing. She wants to try to keep some kind of peace between these bitches. But obviously, there's not going to be any type of peace between all the hood bitches that want to fight one another, be motherfucking wise guys, tough guys, and want to have balls and shit. Shit right there, that's not doing it for me. I need some new characters to have beef with some real beef. I need people to get in some more fist fights. I just need more shit to be popping off. Carla is like, please, Renee, don't get in the middle. I don't want you to go and make the situation worse. But Renee's like, fuck what you talking about. I'm going to say what the fuck I got to say anyway. On the meets, and just like Renee said, she asked them what the fuck was the deal. Why the fuck y'all flipping out on my girl? If your intentions were to make up with her, why are you bringing up Drita? And why are you getting mad at her when she defends Drita? That's her friend, just like Ramona is your fucking friend. Like, this whole shit is a whole bunch of fuckery. Ramona starts popping off and talking about Drita is a crumb snatcher, and she just trying to, you know, put shit in Carla's mind. And it's like, you don't seem to realize that Carla is a grown ass woman, and if she really was under Drita's thumb like that, she wouldn't be trying to be cool with Karen's fat ass. Renee is basically defending Carla and saying that you was popping off wrong. To me, it sounded like you was starting drama, and Ramona, you know, is going off about that shit. So Renee is like, you starting shit, bitch. You starting drama. You getting in bitch's face. Smearing her name all over Staten Island. And it's not going down because she's the baddest bitch. And she came back and she was like, I'm here. It doesn't matter what her father did. And she's like, I'm here. And are you on the clip or what? Ooh. Maybe so. Yeah, I think so. Suck it already. Karen decides that she's going to have a pedicure party at Renee's house. They're going to invite Carla, and Ramona is like, if shit pop off, I'll try to be under my best behavior. Yeah, right, bitch. To me, it sounds like y'all talking about if Carla say anything, any kind of way that's going to piss y'all off, y'all going to jump her. That's what it sounds like to me. I don't know about y'all. Y'all let me know. Comment below. So we go to Drita, and Drita is packing up Lee's shit, and she goes into a room that was for Lee, and he said that nobody else can go in the room. Like, get the fuck out of here. What kind of married shit is that? Drita is cleaning up, and she finds a letter in one of the jackets that Lee wrote to her, and it was a whole bunch of sappy I love you, and she started crying. And it's obvious that she still loves him, but she's too strong and not the type of bitch to deal with that type of betrayal. It's so fucked up how these men, it's such a great offense to lie or to, you know, fuck over the other guys. But the women, the one who stand behind you no matter what, when you get arrested, when the other dudes are trying to kill you, your bitch is the one that's holding you down, and you will go cheat on her in a second. So I understand where she was coming from. Renee is talking to Karen, and, you know, they're talking about getting the whole pedicure party thing together. And Renee is just exhausted, and, you know, she goes in and out of depression, and she's just, all this shit is just ridiculous. It's uncalled for. We should be worrying about, you know, how Carla's husband just came home. We should be worrying about Drita going through a divorce. We should be trying to be there for one another instead of trying to tear each other down and fighting over fucking bullshit. Slow singing and flower bringing, if my alarm starts to ringing. And Renee is talking to her son AJ. The fact that her father is getting out of jail, and how he thinks that she should go and visit him, but she doesn't feel right about it. She doesn't feel like, you know, they're in a good place, and she doesn't feel like that would be the best decision. Carla and Drita meet up again, and Carla tells Drita about Karen inviting her to the pedicure party. And Drita is just like, be ready for whatever is gonna come. Be ready. Be ready if them hoes jump out the woodwork and try to motherfucking jump your ass and try to start an argument. Don't do that shit. Just leave. So Carla is still like, she doesn't know what she's gonna do. Drita is trying to convince Carla kind of not to go, because I guess she feels like the same shit that happened to her will happen to Carla, which it might, because them hoes seem like they on some plotting shit. Like, that's their MO. They like to, you know, they like to set bitches up and then try to act like they was big dogging it. But big dogging it is, you know, putting it set up right in front. Let's do this. Okay, so we get to Renee meeting with Karen and Ramona again, in which they talk about this shit again. And Karen runs the whole Carla situation down and tells her that Carla, you know, she wanted to stick her foot in her fucking neck and make her know that she chose the wrong side. And in a confessional, she was like, she thinks that one day Carla is going to wake up and magically realize that Drita ain't shit and want to be friends with Ramona and Karen. Really, bitch? Really? Is that what you think? I'm going to need for you to go back to elementary school if that's what you think. Because in no way, shape, or form is she going to start liking her? Like, why do you think Carla is going to start liking Ramona when Ramona talks shit about Carla? And why do you think she's going to want to be friends with Show Sly fucking evil fat ass? Like, I'm sorry. Am I fucking missing something? Did I miss something that happened that would make you believe that that shit would ever happen? What the fuck? What show are you watching, bitch? You ain't watching the show I'm watching. Then we get to the last dinner of them all. The last eat all. The last fat girl bash of them all. And this is when Renee, Drita, and Carla meet up. And this is what they've been teasing, you know, for the whole fucking week, making it seem like Renee was going to get into it with Drita. Renee asked Drita, did you tell my sister-in-law that Ramona said that Junior ain't shit and he only married me so he could hook up with my daddy? She said 100%. 100%. That's what she said. And if you put me in a room with her, it's going to be some issues, but I'll definitely repeat myself because that's what she said. So now Renee is like, oh, I don't give a fuck about a fight. I'm going to have to check that shit because you ain't about to talk about my motherfucking baby daddy. Do you understand me? Do you understand? My homegirl Big Ange was nowhere in this episode. What the fuck? Why the fuck? We needed her in this shit to break up all this eating that these bitches is doing and talking about the same shit over and over and over and over and over and over again. I just can't deal. I can't deal, y'all. I hope that some new shit happened and a better episode comes along. They had like a little 30-minute sit down with the girls after, in which we find out nothing new except for Ramona and Renee are going to get into it, but it doesn't seem like a big deal. It seemed like Ramona is doing a lot of talking, and that's what the situation is going to end up being. Her talking and Renee telling her to shut the fuck up. So, yeah. That was Mob Wives episode 5. This episode was boring. So if this review seems dry, I'm sorry. I did my best. I hope you enjoyed my review. I love you guys for watching. And rate, comment, subscribe. Hit that thumbs up for me. Remember, rate, don't hate. If you don't like my shit, just click off of it. But if you love it, please like it. Thank you. Have a good day. Peace.